It's Week 14 of the NFL.
And we've got CD Lamb. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches.
It's the Cowboys and the Bengals
Under the lights on Monday night.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, the timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kavontae Turpin. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017 and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rush now. This one caught by CD Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's Rush to throw. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CD Lamb. So it'll be 3rd down. To the air with Rush. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Deron Bland. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got a man, it's Gesicki. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Deron Bland.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The Cowboys and CD Lamb headed back out on offense. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rush. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CD Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Rush. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the longtime vet Brian Engeron now. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Moss gets it from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And they get this down to the 28.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action now. Burrow buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Running out of the gun with Moss. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning from the 18-yard line. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Burrow setting up the play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Now Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team on the field. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Man in motion here. Here's a give on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rush now. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rush looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Moss with another carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Off the option, here's Moss. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense.
And down he goes! The Cowboy defense gets it done! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Throwing is Burrow. Moss hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. Looking to his fullback now. He's got to gain a 6 there. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. From the red zone now. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Tossing right to the short side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. On first down, here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Bengals got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow setting to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was it away. 3rd down coming up. Burrow back to throw. That pass complete to Moss. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Their punter making his way out now. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the air with Rush. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It's taken in by Lamb.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The visitors are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
yeah.
and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Takes it in at the 21. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Rush now to throw. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Rush to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Gay's kick is good. And that grows their lead to 12. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the Titans who get the win at home. Will Levis, a touchdown pass in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Ken Walker, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jared Goff, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they're going to be set up with strong field position after that free kick. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple of yards past the line. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Here's Rush. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Rush looking to pass. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing, rush. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Rush now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Rush. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm gonna bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
This return makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Burrow out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Pass play now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. They've got 1st down from the 31. They send a man in motion. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland. All right, here we go, second down. Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To throw again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Kickoff taken at the 13. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They go play action on 1st. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a hole left, room to run. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lead by 14. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. 45, 1st and 10. Up the gut, they go with Moss. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43, finds his man Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Slot man in motion left. 1st down, they're going to go with Moss again. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They look to run with Moss. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Bengals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 1 score. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Play action on 1st down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Throwing, rush. Completed over the middle. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Rush to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Rush looking to pass. Cook calls it in. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still 3rd down here. Here's Rush. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. The kick is off the mark, no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has it down close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
It's taken in by Lamb. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air with Rush. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 48. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Rush. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Burrow from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. Third down coming. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. In a good spot here, second and inches. Play action now, Burrow. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Moss gets it from the gun. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 8. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Second and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Cowboys sending out the dime package. Third down. Looking to throw, Burrow. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie and go up by 6. Zach Moss, the touchdown. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Dallas.